Happy Wednesday, 9 News Meteorologist Laurann Robinson here with your virtual forecast. And while today we're going to see a little bit of cloud cover moving in, followed by very brief spotty shower chances, maybe just a couple of raindrops and done if you're lucky. That's what we're going to see today as we go through the rest of the 7-day forecast. A sunny, dry stretch of weather ahead. All we're really going to be looking for through the next 7 days is just going to be some up and down temperatures. That'll really be about it. Today's going to be the most exciting day as far as sky cover and any sort of precipitation is involved. So let's go ahead and take a look at our current conditions. Mostly sunny, a little bit of cloud cover out at DIA. 81 degrees, very dry out there. Calm winds at the moment. Temperatures all across the Front Range and Eastern Plains, anywhere from the lower to middle 80s across the Front Range. We're seeing those upper 80s across the plains. A little cooler down near the Palmer Divide. Colorado Springs at 76 degrees, 79 in Lyman. The high country seeing 50s, 60s, low 70s, and then those low 80s out west. So a pretty moderate afternoon out there. As we take a look at our HD Doppler radar, most of the day has been nice and clear over Colorado. This is where we're going to start to see those very spotty showers, maybe a couple of very brief weak storms push through, where we can already see them in northern portions of the high country there. Let's see if we can zoom in just a tad bit to where these storms are starting to pop up. So you can see just north of Kremling, kind of east of Steamboat Springs, just a very brief storm there in the high country. Not going to produce a whole lot, maybe just a few raindrops and a couple of strikes of lightning. That's what we're going to expect from most of the Front Range and Eastern Plains as we go through. You can see here maybe a couple of raindrops pushing their way through Conifer right now, just south of Evergreen. We can see a couple making their way into Fort Collins, but you could also see that these are very brief. So maybe just a couple raindrops, this little shower pushing into Fort Collins right now, not even seeing any lightning with that. So again, as we go through the rest of the afternoon, any sort of raindrops, any sort of pop-up showers and storms, not going to be too impressive. They're certainly going to be brief. They're going to be very isolated. Now let's go ahead and move forward to our futurecast so we can help plan out the rest of our day. As we go through the rest of the afternoon, again, we're going to see more cloud cover start to push in first. That's going to move its way in from the west, and then behind that is where we're going to watch for these chances for these really brief showers and storms. Here we go, for these very brief showers and storms to continue to push their way through. They clear up overnight, leaving a little bit of cloud cover here. And then as we go into the day to, as far as severe weather is concerned, we're really not expecting any sort of severity with this. So most of Colorado is just under this general thunderstorm risk, again, meaning a couple of raindrops, maybe a couple of lightning bolts. That's really going to be about it. I think the vast majority of us stay dry, just can't rule out a stray pop-up shower overhead. As we go into the overnight and early morning hours, you can see central and southern high country areas, a little bit of light snowfall there early tomorrow morning with some very spotty showers across the southwestern corner of Colorado. We go through Thursday, things really start to clear up there, but as things are clearing up across Colorado, take a look at this large storm pushing its way off to the east there in south central portions of Nebraska, north central portions of Kansas there. We're going to see stronger storms off to the east, and because of that, the far eastern plains will be included under this marginal risk for severe weather. Again, the heavier stuff is expected to fall in Nebraska and Kansas, but we can't rule out some of those showers and storms pushing their way a bit westward into the far eastern plains. So these areas under a marginal risk for severe weather. Some of these storms tomorrow in the plains could produce some moderate to large size hail, gusty winds. We're also going to watch for those heavy downpours, lots of lightning and thunder. In the meantime, today, temperatures right around where we should be this time of year, a tad bit above our average, but still within that seasonal realm. The Front Range will be in the upper 70s to low 80s. You can see we're expecting a high near 81 today in Denver. The Eastern Plains will be a little warmer, middle to upper 80s there. We can see those 60s and 70s in the high country, middle 80s out west as well. Overnight, we're going to be pretty mild. We're going to see more cloud cover. It's going to be a little breezy during the early evening hours, maybe 6, 7, 8 o'clock, and then it'll calm down overnight. Overnight, we'll see those lows in the upper 40s to low 50s across the eastern half of the state, 30s, 40s in the high country, low 50s out west. And take a look at this 7-day forecast. This is when things become really sunny, very dry, very beautiful for any sort of outdoor weather. I know this time of year is really popular for people starting to get out and see the leaves starting to change. Well, you won't have to worry about weather hindering any of your outdoor activities, because through the rest of this week, You know, today we have a couple of very spotty brief shower chances, some cloud cover pushing in. But once we get past today, the rest of the 7-day forecast, nice, sunny, and dry. We're in the low 80s Thursday, Friday. Saturday is going to be the fall equinox, first official day of fall. And we're going to see those temperatures cool down accordingly. It's going to feel like fall with highs dropping into the middle 70s for our Saturday. We stay in the middle 70s for our Sunday. And then as we go into our next work week, that's when those temperatures climb back up just a tad bit into the lower 80s, a lot like what we're going to see over the next couple of days. So we do have a tad bit of activity out there this afternoon. Again, we're going to see those very, very brief spotty showers and storms as we go through the rest of the day today. Some more cloud cover this evening, but the next 7 days, very dry, very sunny. We're really just going to see those temperatures go up and down a bit. Most of the next 7 days will be in the low 80s. The only days that are going to be cooler are going to be Saturday and Sunday. So we can always stay up to date with your latest forecast on 9 News, the 9 News mobile app, 9news.com. That's where we'll always keep you updated on any changes or updates to your weather forecast. Have a good Wednesday.